Hi friends, we're doing a live giveaway today with Beautiful You, and we're talking like all things supplements, all things hormones, all things women, the things you don't want to talk about. The poo, the moods, the night sweats, the weight gain, all the lovely parts about being a woman. We're going to chat those today. So when you get on, say hey, so I know you're here. If you have any questions, start dropping them now. Please share this live. You is going to be doing a giveaway today. So you're going to get to pick your product. Whoever wins gets to pick the product they win. And then for every purchase, while we're live, I'm trying to fix this little chat thing over here. For every purchase while we're live, or for every 5, they're giving away also a bottle. So say hey. I'm sending the text out as we speak to make sure everybody knows we are here. So say hello. Hopefully Facebook will show me when everybody is here. That's always so nice when it actually works and you can see what's going on. I'm trying a little something new here too. So let me know if you've got your steps in today, girls. If you don't know, we are doing a challenge. I've got an April challenge group. We will also do May. We're going to do every month right now. So I'm giving away separate than this greens, trim, and probiotic, which are my 3 cannot live without. Do not judge my broken nails. I went to the concert this weekend. And if you don't know about the concert, you're probably not from Oklahoma. But it was a dang good time, you guys. So I am trying to get this all set up and ready to rock and roll. So start throwing questions. Hi, Shelby. If you have any questions, now is the time. We are not in a hurry. I'm at home in my kitchen, as you can see. I've got all my supplements here. Now, these may not all be for you. 1 or 2 may be, maybe only 1. We have so much to talk about. So let me know, what do you struggle with? Okay, girls, let's be honest. What do you struggle? Your walk after work, perfect. It is so windy. I don't know how it is up, you're a little bit farther north than me, but it's super windy down here. But I got my walk done, and I swear it felt like the wind was blowing us. Hello, Beautiful You. So excited to be live today. Help choose a winner. All you guys have to do is interact with the live. So like, comment, and share, you guys. And that's how they're going to pick a winner. You're going to get to pick your own free product. And for every 5 purchases while we're live, they are also giving away, and I'll show you what it is, a bottle. I'm going to go ahead and put my link here. You guys, you got to subscribe. It saves you so many dollars. So many dollars. All right. Don't be shy. Yeah. Any questions you guys have? I can't remember the last time I did an actual Beautiful You, supplement only live. I got my bodysuit on, y'all. We are feeling good. If you don't know my story, we can chat a little bit about that today without being depressing, because it has a little depressing twist to it. But let me start at the basics. I started taking one supplement. Let me get this bottle so I don't forget to show you guys. I started taking the Trim Fit August of September of 2023. By December, you guys were like, what are you doing? You've lost weight. And I was like, I hadn't told anybody what I was doing. And the only product I was taking was this little guy. This little guy. And then I added in the probiotic. Now, the probiotic, I don't believe makes you lose weight. This is the one that makes you lose weight. But it was keeping my gut regular. Here's the bottle. They're going to give away one for every 5 purchases. So if you need something and you've been wanting to purchase it, now is the time. Make sure you use code Kaylee. Make sure you subscribe. You guys, they make it so easy to unsubscribe. So don't be scared to subscribe. And then if you get too much because you forget to take it or something, but you won't if you're like me. Terry loves her trim and her probiotic. Yeah, drop down. Let me know. Thanks, Terry. Let me know. Are you taking any products by Beautiful You? What are you taking? What do you love? If there's something you don't like, let us know. Use on here. So if there's questions that I don't have the answer to, we got backup today. We got backup. So I was trying to do this fancy thing on Facebook where it got more people on, and I don't know how to do it. I'm sweating in my own kitchen. Let's take this off. You guys, speaking of that, we're going to talk about creatine today because I finished my first tub and I am feeling like it is working like crazy. I am super, super pumped. So let's talk from the very beginning. Throw your questions, say hey, make sure you guys interact so you can win. Hi, Christy Ash. Who else is on here? Hi, Jimmy Chris. Hello, hello. You guys, what Terry is saying, I believe everybody should start with. So whether you want to lose weight or you just need energy, and if you're on here and you're telling me you don't need any energy, I don't know who you are or where you live, but you must not be from the United States. Because down here, y'all want to know what I have going on this week? 5 ball games. Tonight we have t-ball. Tomorrow we have soccer practice, then softball game. Wednesday we have t-ball, pitching lessons, t-ball practice, softball practice. Thursday we have t-ball game, softball game. Friday, we have softball games. Saturday, I have 2 soccer games. So if you're not in the crazy mom going nuts club, you're missing out because Christina's here. She knows we need the energy. Her and I's kid are on the same soccer and softball team, y'all. And they're freaking awesome. And we are going with it because if your kids want to go and they are doing well and they're working hard, I believe that's the best way to keep your kids out of trouble and to teach them lessons that you just can't teach with a textbook. Like going to practice and working your tail off and getting beat in games and winning games. There's just no better way to teach kids real life lessons. So the only thing I don't have is the after workout. We'll talk about that. I just finished mine. Well, my ice melted. I need to finish that. That is brand new. Who has tried the post workout? Who's ever taken a post-workout in your life? Because I have never taken one until now. I have never. It's brand new. Ooh, what are they saying? Oh, you've been taking the post-workout this last week because I've been sick and I need to hydrate. I was curious. I saw beautiful you, and you didn't, when you texted me today, you didn't tell me who you were, and I didn't have your number saved, so I don't know who I'm talking to. But I saw a pregnant girl that I met on the cruise with us taking the recharge. This is the post-workout for hydration. So let me know. I think it's like mega hydrating. And I think it tastes similar to a popular product that kind of looks like this when you pour it in your drink. That is not real good for you at all. This one does not have all the bad stuff in it, but it does mega hydrate you. It's got the BCA, so it's going to help, Y'all know I'm not a scientist or a doctor, so ask your doctor. But it's basically going to help with the recovery. So when you work out hard and then you're so sore, this is going to help where you're not so sore and also going to rehydrate. Hi, Erica. Say hey. Shelby, wish this was around. Oh my gosh, when your kids were little? Yes. Girl, it is the only thing that gets me through. So let's go backwards. Our newest product is Recharge. This is the post-workout. This is the one I just started and I'm just getting used to. This is not a weight loss. This is like a recoup after you've lifted. Y'all know when you go to the games or you go to get on the toilet and you can't sit down, this is going to help. Okay. Now, if you had a really hard workout, you still are going to feel sore and you want to feel sore. If you work your tail off, you want to feel it a little bit, or I do. I want to feel it for a couple days. So every time I sit down, I can go, oh, and then everybody knows I worked out, right? Don't we all do that? We all do that. It's like if you don't post your workout, you didn't do it. It doesn't count. If it wasn't on Facebook, it's not true. So yes, one of the main benefits of the Recharge is it has coconut water powder. I didn't even know that. So it's mandarin. I think it's lemon lime. They're going to tell you it's orange. I think it tastes lemon lime. But y'all know my taste buds are weird. So blame that on that C word that happened a while ago. I'm so frustrated this thing's not working. If you guys need links or something's not working, I've got it where it's going to message you on Facebook after the live and give you the links. If you have questions, respond to that message and it'll be me you're talking to. Okay, so we're going backwards. Recharge, post-workout. I'm finishing mine now. I was doing it in a straight bottle of water, but I'm not going to lie. After my workout, I want my trim. And I haven't had my trim yet today. But y'all know what I've had? I've had this one. And if I hear one more person say they don't like the taste of beets, I don't like the taste of beets either. Nobody likes the taste of beets. That's not true. Some people do. But you guys, my energy from the Reds, is insane. I'm telling you right now, this is the one product a lot of you are not taking and you are missing the mark on. Just trust me, for the love of goodness. Everybody on here, trust me, okay? The way you will feel. I could have walked 3 more laps today, but we had to get showered and get to work. What I do for my workout in this bottle of water, just a regular 16-ounce bottle of water, I do the pre-workout and the Reds. Now, when it first came out, I was like, oh, I was all in on strawberry lemonade, and I couldn't even find it because I've been taking the Red Rush. Here it is. So there's 2 flavors of pre-workout. Strawberry lemonade, I was all about that. And then Red Rush. Everybody at the store likes strawberry lemonade, but y'all, then you know what I did? I mixed the Red Rush and the Reds together, and I'm just going to tell you right now, it's not bad at all. Is it, Shelby? And it's an acquired taste, you guys. Nobody woke up like at 5 and wanted coffee. It's an acquired taste. Once you start this combo, I'm telling you, Christy, you're so right. The way the Reds make you feel, this is what I've had today, and I am feeling like on cloud 9. The girls know when I get to the store, once I start drinking my trim after I've had my Reds, watch out, world. I am going to climb mountains today. So here's what I do. I dump the 2 of these in a water bottle, and recently I've learned that I was doing it a little bit wrong because I was starting to drink this before my workout, but I wasn't finishing it till the end. What I learned, and I noticed it today, so I got up first thing this morning, no coffee. I drank my protein drink while I was getting the kids ready. And everybody on here tell you, we want protein, we want protein. Okay, just kidding, not kidding. We do, we want protein, you. And then I mix this drink. So normally I don't have this until I go to my workout. Today I had a Zoom first thing this morning, so I had to go to the store. So I dropped my kids off. I made this drink and I drank this while dropping my kids off and in the middle of my Zoom. So I had finished it before my actual walk. Let me tell you, that is the way to do it. Or I've seen girls dry scooping this on its own, but I just love it with the Reds. I love the way it tastes. I love the way it feels. So I'm like, I love these 2 together. Just get them in before you go on your workout, okay? I also love the Reds with the trim. If you don't have the workout, the pre-workout, and you don't want the pre-workout, you're like, I'm not doing it. Cool, you do you, girl. It's not gonna make you jittery. I promise. I promise. I shouldn't promise. Maybe somebody it will. Does not make me jittery. I've had pre-workouts before. I've had those caffeine pills, and you feel like you're gonna like go psycho, and then you're blah, 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 and then you boom. We're not doing that. It doesn't do that. You doesn't believe in the jittery. It doesn't believe in the crash. These have natural caffeine, you guys. So just like everything natural and good for you, it's a slow up and it's a slow down. Even when you talk about skincare products, the stuff that is like, I don't want to say healthier for you, but doesn't have all the bullshit in it. Bull crap, sorry. This is my page. I can cuss. Anyways, yes, some stuff will react really fast and you'll notice a big difference, but then it crashes. We don't want that. Natural caffeine, okay? And the Reds. All right, let me put those there. So we talked about those. Hi, Kimberly. That's a long suggestion. Yeah, protein would be amazing, right? Okay, what was the good idea? What did I miss? I like to take the Reds like a shot. It's so good. The benefits are so worth it. That's a good idea. So if you don't want to drink a full bottle of water, now I love the idea that I get the 16 ounces of water in first thing in the morning. So I do my protein shake in a regular protein shake deal. I don't even know how many ounces these are. Okay, I do about 12. I do 12 ounces of water, add your protein. Then I do this with my Reds and my pre-workout. Y'all, that's already how much water? We're not doing math today, but that's a lot of water. And then we get home and we're like, yeah, I did my post-workout and this much water today because I want to get it in. Because you know why? Let's talk about the magic product. No, it's not magic. No, it won't do it all alone for you. But this product has freaking changed my life in so many ways. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm being dead freaking serious with you. But you got to finish your post-workout first. So let's talk about Trim Fit, you guys. Now, I'm going to tease you because my husband loves the tropical. And so I stocked up when it was in stock. So there is technically 2 flavors. You can only get Trim Fit regular right now. I don't know if this is ever coming back. Let's hope. But there is technically 2. So some of you probably have that one. Either one you have, the mix I'm about to show you is freaking different. Or different. I read Kimberly's post. freaking amazing. There was this one. It was a limited edition. That was limited edition. Kimberly, I don't know if you snagged it when it was limited. This is the one that was called Tropical. So technically there's only one right now. The products were the same. The flavor was just different. But we were stocked up on that. My husband has one more not opened. And I know some of you were like wanting it. And I'm like, no, because I'm trying to stay married. And if I sell his tropical trim bit, I won't stay married. And if he doesn't have his greens in the morning, I don't know if y'all have heard the story. The man has woke me up twice. He goes and works out before work. He has to be at work at 7. So he wakes up at 5:30. I don't get up like that. I like to get up at 7. Me no get up early in the morning. Okay. Not my thing. So let me just tell you, the man needs his greens or he wakes me up to find where they are. And then it's like fight time. So yeah, they just have the mixed berry. Tracy really needs the tropical to come back. You pass it along. My sample pack comes in today. Excited to try the other items. What did you get in your sample pack? My husband just finished off our tropical trim. Oh, he did? Oh. Now, I love the tropical trim, but I am a berry girl. So let me show y'all how I do my trim. Everything is different for everybody, but I want to show you how I do it. I want to give you options. And y'all, let's talk about the story. We didn't talk about the story behind all of this. I started trim in like August. If y'all remember 2023, I was 170 pounds and nurse practitioner does the Botox at the store was trying to help me lose weight because the doctors were telling me my chart at the Indian hospital said obese. Okay. I know that 175 pounds is not that heavy. I understand that. For my body type, I'm 5'4", and I'm not a big boned girl. I'm a little bit bigger shouldered, but it was a lot of weight for me. They had my BMI high, my A1C was getting high, my cholesterol was getting high. So the Indian hospital did a bunch of blood work, and it was kind of like basic. My nurse practitioner looked at it, and she was like, we need more detailed work. So I went and did a fasting lab, and then I did a regular lab. Now, she's my friend, and she said to me, Kaylee, this is ridiculous. You don't have a family history of diabetes. My mom and dad's side, that's not existent. Yes, they have high blood pressure when they got older and they were heavier weight, but she literally looked at me and she said, you are eating yourself into diabetes. That is ridiculous. You need to lose weight. I was like, okay, that's a good way to put it. Because she knows me and she knew, and I'm pretty sure during one of these conversations, I was literally eating a cake. Because if you put sugar in front of me, I didn't just have one cookie, I eat the whole thing. Y'all have heard Stacey say, like, sweets are not safe around me. You guys, I'm here to tell you, when I drink this, which is every day since I started it, I have missed one day when I was deathly sick and I didn't drink anything. I have not missed a day in 2 years. I've missed one day in 2 years. One day. Okay? No low. Hi, Debbie. So here's what happened. She prescribed me the shot. And so I took the shot for 1 week. I was a psycho. Maybe the opposite of psycho. I couldn't move. I couldn't function. I couldn't do anything. I was just like dead. I was like, I can't do this. I couldn't eat any food. I was like, well, no wonder everybody's dropping weight and they look like they're dying because their face is sunk in because I couldn't even eat my protein. And previous to this, you guys, I was eating salads. I was eating grilled chicken. But if I saw a damn cookie, let me tell you, those Viridian cookies that are this big, I could eat 2 of them. I could probably eat 3. It didn't matter. I could eat all of them. So if I saw sugar, it was ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I said, I can't do that. There's no way. Those make me feel terrible. I'm not doing that. I know they're not good for me anyways, long term. So screw that. I got to figure something else out. I was on Facebook scrolling. I saw a girl who was about my size, had lost weight. Because that's not, it's hard to find people like what I would call like our average size who want to drop 20 pounds, okay? You see people go from 250 to 200 or whatever. You see a lot more of that. I needed something that was going to work for my body type. And this one works for like all body types. Y'all have seen Stacey also lose weight on it. So what happened was I lost 25 pounds. I was down to 150 on trim. I lost the first 10 pounds really fast. Within a couple of months, not like unhealthy fast, but way faster than what I thought would happen. And I kept it off for over a year. I was skinny and feeling my damn best all last summer. Let me tell y'all. Now, most of you probably know, I ended up pregnant. I had an IUD and I found out right before Christmas I was pregnant. I was 2 months pregnant. So I got pregnant like Halloween time. And let me tell you, It's because I look damn good on Halloween and everybody knew it. Like, it was the joke that my costume was so good. I wore a full-on cat suit body thing because I was feeling so good. 150 is such a good weight for me. So fast forward. I lost the baby. I've had a DNC at February 25th. And let me tell you, that week that I was still pregnant, but before my DNC, I went a whole week, you guys. It was the worst week of my life. I do not ever wish that on anybody. I bet I gained most of my weight in that week. I had gained about 10 pounds. And I knew I was heavier when I went to Vegas, but I was like, man, I'm just bloated. Something's off, because I never thought I'd be pregnant because I had an IUD and I had never had a period. So there was no indications. So I gained a lot of that weight in that 1 week because I was freaking depressed, you guys. I'm not even depressed. I wanted to like beat somebody up. And I wasn't taking my supplements. Obviously, when I was pregnant, the doctor allowed me to take my greens and my probiotic, but I wasn't taking the trim. So, as soon as I got back on trim, you guys, I've already lost. I'm down to 158. I was at, oh crap, what was I at? I was not back up to 175. I think it was right at 170. So I think at like peak weight after like day of DNC was probably 170. We are already down to 158. And I told y'all that was on February 25th. I weighed myself April 1st when we started the challenge. I was 163. I weighed myself one day last week. I had already dropped 5 pounds. These things work, okay? Shit happens. We gain weight. We need some help, okay? It's not a magic pill. It's help, okay? The energy trim gives me is what I needed. It's definitely an energy burst. Oh my gosh. The energy you get, even if you don't want to lose weight, keep eating your normal stuff. Eat your protein and you're not going to lose weight, okay? I love my shaker bottle too, but I think I saw they have a new one coming. They have this one in red. I have it somewhere. It looks like this, but the top is red. And they are giving some away today. So let's get to where we are today. 158. Here's how I like to drink my trim. I just feel like I have to tell my story because you might, if you don't know I was pregnant, you're probably like, what do you mean you gained weight and now you're losing weight again? The goal is to get back to 150. We're at 158. Y'all can see. I can't see myself because the comments. Here's where I gained it that I had never had it before was in the stomach, and y'all, I was not liking it. I'm bigger bottom, like big butt, big side. These are the jeans that I wore when I was 175. So I put them on today to show you. These are a size 9. They're super stretchy. I'm down to a size 5 in this brand. Before I was pregnant this time, I was down to a 3. So we still have a size to go in about 8 pounds, but I'm confident we're gonna get it done before Memorial Day. So I do 1 scoop of trim in this 40 ounces of water. You guys, this also helps me get the trim in. Hey, make sure you guys are sharing. I got to talking and forgot to tell you that. We are doing a giveaway on here today, and you're going to get to pick your product. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this is so good. Just the trim in the water is delicious. Look, it's a beautiful pinky purple. So good. In January of last year, when I realized these products worked, I decided to share them with you. And that's when I started taking a lot more. Before January, I was only taking the trim and the probiotic. This is what I tell everybody to start with. This, I'm going to dump straight on my tongue. Who's taking the probiotic? Who has tried it or is taking it? Goes right on your tongue. It dissolves. It's like a pixie stick. It's delicious. Ages 4 and up. My whole family takes this. It is so good. It's a pre and a probiotic. Again, not a doctor, but if you look into the science of a lot of probiotics, basically what they put in here is not basically doing you a darn thing by the time you take it. We talk about this with vitamin C too. You got to make sure the products you're taking actually work by the time you take them. Because sometimes when products are made, they're not made correctly or with enough, let's use the word potency. I don't know the correct term. And so then by the time you take them, you're really not getting anything. That is not the case for this one. If you have gut problems, if you are not regular, if you're bloating, that combo right there is going to help you so much. And then let me tell you right here, this is the guy that sometimes gets forgotten about because I don't know about y'all, but I don't eat my fruits and I don't eat my veggies and I don't really have time. Okay. I probably have time. I don't want to cook them. I don't want to order veggies at the place. I'll order a salad and some grilled chicken. I don't want to order the veggies. You never know what they're going to, I don't cook, so there's no option for that. So at the restaurant, you never know what the veggies are. But look right here. You correct me, 100 fruits and veggies are in here, right? This is your daily dose, and it's my understanding kids only need half. I recently got my kids starting on this, and I am so excited because I don't know about y'all, but I worry about my kids and their health. And I don't want them to be sick or feel bad because of the food they're eating. And the food they're eating now is obviously not the same food. Even if it's the same Little Debbie, it wasn't as bad for you back in my day. And hopefully that's all going to get a little bit better. But we are going to supplement with this Ocean and Earth Greens because it literally makes me poop every day. And it is the best, easiest poop ever. And I don't know how else to explain good gut health other than a good, easy poo. And you girls, a lot of you on here are not going to talk about it, but y'all know it's true. So many of my friends are like, oh no, like every other day, every 2 days, once a week. I'm like, are you kidding? You must feel terrible. You literally are full of, you must feel terrible. You guys, this with the trim, holy cow, it is so good. I love veggies, but my family doesn't, so I never make, right? Yeah, because then you make them just for you. This, I'm just telling you, it's just so much easier, and you can get your kids to drink it as a light pineapple taste. Nothing crazy. It's amazing with the trim. Hi, Cammie Hipshaw. I'm terrible about the fruits and veggies, y'all. And that's just, I feel like the way we all are. Could we all fix that? Yeah, but are we going to? No. So let's take our greens. So if you're like, okay, Kaylee, where do I start? You start with trim and you start with probiotic. If you can add on a third product, start with this one, okay? And then, if you are worried about your hair, skin, and nails, you guys, y'all have seen how big and full and thick my hair is now. You know when you go get your hair done and your hairdresser says, what are you taking? I need it for my mom. You know your hair has made a transformation. I couldn't think of the word. Before I had the extensions for like 2 years because my hair was so thin and I was like, I refuse because I've always had thick, good hair. And y'all, it's thick and it's full everywhere. And look at all this little growth coming out. Like the little hairs coming in. I was really bald like in this area, which I'm not now, so I can't really show it to you. It's nice and full. And that's why I had to have the extensions because my hair here wasn't near as long and it looked really funny. And now, which I've got my hair in the steel, but look, I had this much hair back in the day. Look at all of it again. It is so full and so thick. And this collagen is delicious. It's like an orange flavor. So I drink all 3 of mine together just like this every day. And this is like the best treat. Now, if for some reason you don't like this flavor or you like flavorless, I wanted to show you the option. They have a collagen that is unflavored. I've been using it for a little bit because honestly, they were in a sale and so I bought some. I love the packets. I love to travel with it. I love the taste of this. It is so good. This one just has no taste. So you're not going to not like it, but you're not going to taste it. I love this. And with this combo, it is so stinking good. So you want to start with trim because we all need energy. And if you want to lose some weight, it's going to help you because it's going to curb your appetite. So when you're not starving, you make good, healthy decisions. I'm not saying if you drink trim every day and you still go to Burger King and you force yourself to eat that whole sandwich, because you will have to force yourself because you will not want it when you're taking trim. I promise you that. You're not going to lose weight. But if you drink trim and because you're not starving at lunch, you make a healthier option, you will drop weight and it'll be easy. I'm telling you, it's the easiest way I've ever dropped weight. Hi, Wendy. Y'all, my thing went up. I got to go back down. Okay, there are 2 different collagens. Yes. So the difference in this flavor, there is a few other differences and I just forgot. So you give me that info. There is an actual little bit of difference in these 2 also. This one in the bottle, it doesn't come in a packet. So there's a packet that does not have a flavor, okay? I do think it's a little bit tougher to get mixed up. This one, I'm just going to show y'all. Well, let's see if y'all can see. You can't see anything. Everything is mixed up in my drink. This one, you'll see a little bit of the white when you mix it. So, woo! This one is delicious. But if you maybe don't like orange, then go with the flavorless. I just got that all over me. Now, this is a new one for me. This is my 2nd bottle of creatine. And you guys, I'm barely lifting, but I'm already seeing, like I was on live the other day and I was like, whoa, I'm seeing definition in my arm. And I am not. I'm like doing bull crap weights while just on the treadmill. I am not going to the trainer like I did last summer or anything like that. So it's got to be this. This, I've never taken in my life. This is flavorless. So I started adding it here. Sometimes I'll add it to my pre-workout also. It doesn't matter. This is my second bucket or tub to open. And I can tell a difference. It's just going to help define your muscles more, and it helps with that recovery also. This is not just for bodybuilders. I always thought it was. I never had a reason to take creatine. And I don't know all the specifics. I just know that it was going to help me tone quicker and easier, and anything that's quicker and easier these days, that is what I'm going for. Because when am I going to go lift weights? I got my walk-in today, but I just told y'all what I got to do. After work, we got T-ball, so there's just no time. Okay, here's the specifics. I knew there was something. The orange collagen has more vitamins and minerals, while the unflavored collagen, woo, it's moving, has added hyaluronic acid and melon extract, which is especially helpful in the appearance of cellulite. Both are amazing for your hair, skin, and nails. Shoot, dog, I might be taking both of these every day. We are going to do that. I will be honest, I take this one, I take this one twice a day a lot because I love the flavor. I love this in just water. The way my husband does it, if you don't want to dump everything together, I get it. Chase actually drinks his greens while he works out. He's very sensitive to caffeine. He hasn't even tried the pre-workout. He's not into a lot of stuff like that. He drinks the greens in a bottle like this, and then he drinks the collagen alone. They each have a little bit of a flavor. The greens has a slight pineapple flavor. It's not gritty. You're not going to get that aftertaste. I promise when you try it, you'll be like, holy cow, that's insane. I'm about to be doubling up on collagen. They said decrease cellulite. Sign me the heck up, because summer is coming. And I do not want... Yo, I got that cellulite back here. I've had it my entire life. I had it at 9 years old. Like, I've always had cellulite, which is funny because Brecklin does not have it. She's 9. Still already, he naturally has a big old booty and thighs and cellulite like his mama. So I'm home. Okay, I can show you here. Now, if I use the mixer maybe, but see how you can see the white a little bit? Can y'all see that? To me, that's the difference. But, man, if that one helps with cellulite, I'm going to double up on those. You can't take too much collagen, you guys. I do not take a multivitamin because I feel like I'm taking all this, so I don't need one. Maybe I do. I don't know. Something has zinc in it. What has zinc in it? I know you need zinc. You know, when the big C word happened, they started saying zinc. And so I bought some pills, but I don't ever take the pills. But I was watching somebody today, and they said something had zinc in it. Something even has zinc in it. Okay, and this is the one recently that I am not living without. So I've had the IUD forever. So hormones were not an issue. I wasn't having periods. When the girls would be on their period, I would take this. Or if I was around Stacy doing a live, you'll know I'd say, I got to go get my happy pill. The mood balance in this is noticeable. This one is a liquid. This is called Total. This is for anybody who's had a period. So your young girls, as soon as they start their period, they can take this all the way until menopause. The major thing I've seen is night sweats. You guys that get hot at night, I feel ya. I'm not like... perimenopause, yeah, I'm not getting like that hot, but I'll get hot at night. I notice I don't do it when I take this. My mood and the cramps. I had my period. For one, my DNC was not difficult, and I did start taking this. As soon as I found out I lost the baby, I started my supplements back, trying to survive and not kill anybody, honestly, if y'all know what I mean. And so I don't know if my doctor just did something special. I hardly bled after the DNC at all. I didn't have the cramping. In fact, I called and said, hey, something's wrong. I'm not cramping. I thought I would be cramping. I thought I would be feeling bad. And they were like, no, he made me didn't have to give you Pitocin or whatever because your uterus just shrunk back up during surgery. But y'all, all the TikToks I saw like the DNCs were terrible. Mine was not. And obviously we're going to give credit to the doctor, but it's got to be something to do with this too. And so I've had one period since then. And you guys, I didn't even know it was coming. You know, you hear people talk, and I remember this back in the day when I was young. You know when your period's coming. You're not going to know when your period's coming with this. You might feel a tiny bit of cramping. I want to show you all this one. I'm trying to find a glass to put it in. I want to show you. I've never done this before, but this is a liquid. This is the only liquid. So I cut that open so I could show you. I normally take it like this, but I want to show it to you. And then you just shoot it. It's like sweet, a little bit sour. But this is one I never focused on before because I wasn't having periods. And let me tell you, now I am. Yes, we're giving Dr. Jones some credit because we think he did a good job. For sure, Chrissy. Right? Let's take both collagens. I mean, it can't hurt. So Come on. I can't even blame the kids for my cellulite. I've had cellulite my entire life. Tolo is also good for women who are perimenopausal and menopausal because of the red clover in it. It can help balance out your hormones and produce estrogen-like effects in your body. That's crazy, you guys. So I'm 36. I am creeping up on, that perimenopause, that weird word. Sorry, but I just needed that drink. It is so good. When you find supplements that are so good that I would drink this even if I got no benefits from it, that's when you know you're doing it right. Because I have tried so many supplements over my life that I just couldn't be consistent with because they were gross. If y'all have tried greens and stuff, you know they're just, whoa, can't do it. I can do it with this one for sure. So, I have a friend who's got her young daughter on this, and she said she notices a difference for sure. And then another friend is starting who is in that like perimenopause. So I'm going to get like some real people that we know. What's that word? Testimony for you guys. But I do know that a friend I know said that, you know, her worst symptom of perimenopause was the night sweats, and this cut that down. But for me, my period was super easy. It was super light, and I wasn't cramping. And y'all know after you have a baby how bad it is. I always get so nervous I got so nervous that was going to happen this time, and it didn't at all. I've had mine forever too, and I don't even have a butt. That's true. How do you get cellulite without a butt? And you have like good legs. You don't have cellulite in your legs, do you? Okay, you guys, it's time to choose two winners. Oh, wait, winner in 2 minutes. She's going to choose a winner in 2 minutes. So make sure you guys just say hi real fast. Everybody say hi and give it a share. And that's going to make sure you get entered. Okay, perfect. I'm running out of breath. You're in the perimenopause stage and I hate it. It should be more consistent. I'm telling you. And that's what happens, I feel like, Shelby. It's like you're never consistent with something until you have those symptoms that you're like, I need this fixed. Try this. I'm telling you right now, try it. Try it. Give it a month. And that's what I'm going to tell you guys with all of this stuff. If you give it a month, I stand behind all of these that you will notice a difference. With the trim, you'll notice day of. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Cammie. You guys give this a share and you're about to pick a winner. And then you get to pick what product you get, whoever wins. Now, collagen, you need to give it 3 months. 3 months, you're going to notice a difference in your hair. 6 months, you're going to come up and try to give me a hug and a kiss. And remember, I don't like hugs, so don't give me a hug. Give me a high five. But after 6 months of the collagen, swear to goodness, you are going to be like, holy hell. This one is good for cellulite, this collagen. It's the unflavored collagen. Unflavored collagen. Speaking of money real fast, you guys, it is cheaper when you bundle. So if you get the trim, like if you want to start out with trim and probiotic, and it sounds like we all want to go for the cellulite option. Where did I put the probiotic? I dropped it. If you bundle these and you put them on a subscription and use code Kaylee, it's cheaper. Every time you bundle something, it's cheaper. Where, y'all, I don't know where I put that. Oh, I've stuck it in here. I'm used to cleaning. I stuck it in here. Hi, Melissa. Yes, Shelby. That's where I was at. But if you're having those night sweats, I would for sure try it. So this is the cellulite collagen. So if you want to fight cellulite, get this collagen, okay? This one's more hair, skin, and nails, but you are going to get the hair, skin, and nail benefits also here. So, and this one had more vitamins in it. So I'm going to do both, but y'all know I'm crazy. So where have you been, Rebecca? Where have you been? You are my supplement queen. You were doing your hair and you forgot. What are you doing your hair for? Yeah, it is weird because when you have an IUD, you don't think about it. And then when you are like me and you get off of it and you're like, ooh, and I am never getting an IUD again. I am done. It is my husband's turn. So if my husband doesn't go good, a freaking vasectomy. If he's homeless, y'all know what happened. He promised me after this concert this weekend he was going to get a vasectomy. And he's going to be mad. I just said that to the whole world. But you know what? He needs to get the damn thing done. So, okay, one more product. And they're going to be picking a winner. So y'all keep saying whatever comments you have. Any questions you have. Make sure you've all shared, okay? Make sure you've all shared. It's a struggle at my house fighting over turning on the air conditioner. Oh, yes, Tracy, you need to try that one. Oh, you're having a TMJ flare-up? I haven't had one in forever. Apparently, one of these supplements has solved my TMJ. I don't even know if that's possible, but I have not had my TMJ. Melissa, we used to always have it at the same time. That's so weird. Oh, you colored it yourself, girl? Yourself? Chrissy Wright is the winner. She doesn't get to win? I'm kidding, Chrissy. You are the winner. She's pregnant, so Chrissy, you can either pick the greens, the probiotic, or the collagen. All those were approved by my doctor anyways. Oh wait, she can't do artificial flavoring. Let me look. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure this one has sugar. The collagen is actual, oh, it has stevia. Just message them. We'll look at them, Chrissy, and we'll figure out what you want. Okay, last product, so I don't forget about it, is the turmeric, you guys. Now, this one I don't do as much. He moves. Ooh, love it. Y'all, we're going to find them a bachelor pad. You with the collagen? Okay. I bet you can do the unflavored one. Would make sense. She'll do the unflavored collagen, I'm thinking. She's got this weird allergy to artificial sweeteners and stevia and stuff. And I can say weird because she's my best friend. You color your own hair? Oh, that's exciting. This one I do not take as much. It comes in a 15-day supply. Everything else comes in a 30-day supply. This is the turmeric. It is like if you have trouble sleeping, you guys, or you need a nighttime cap, I make it like a latte. I do it with oat milk. I can send you a video. I've done it multiple times. But I have it once a week, sometimes twice. I have it more in the winter than you'll see me have it in summer. I will make a trim and go to bed. They say if caffeine doesn't bother you, maybe you have ADHD. We clearly know I probably do, but I don't really believe in like doing much for it because I get shit done. It doesn't bother me. So yes, I'll make a trim sometimes in the summer. You know, when everybody's having a beer at the lake at night, I'll be sipping on my trim. But a better option would probably be this turmeric. I was just going to ask about turmeric. Yes, this helps with sleep. So this has all the things in it. Y'all know Chase and I used to juice a lot. Turmeric is disgusting. It's freaking disgusting. If you've ever juiced it, you have to shoot it and it burns. They have made this actually where it is drinkable. I do it with oat milk or the other day I did it with water and I put some creamer in it, but you can make it like a latte. It tastes like a chai latte. But this has all the fun things. And I just want to tell you because they're fun things to say. It's got turkey tail mushroom. It's got cinnamon, and it's got the black pepper because you have to have the black pepper with it to make it work. It's got turmeric root extract. It's got magnesium, ashwagandha, ginger root, all the things you hear you should do, it's got in it. It's really, really good, you guys. I only do about a half a scoop. It is a full scoop. I do a half, so this bottle lasts me forever. Now, Rebecca on here, I think Rebecca has this every night. She loves this one. Rebecca, do you drink this every night? If you feel like you can't go to bed, that you are stressed or that your mind is rolling, this is so good for you. So usually by the time I get home, it's like shower the kids, shower me, go to bed. There's zero time. So the days I actually have time, a lot of Sunday nights is when you'll see me drink this one. And I just get to chill and maybe read a couple pages of a book. I'm not gonna say read a book. I did read my friend's book in 3 days the other day, and I'm reading another friend's book now, but a couple pages, and then I just pass smooth out. This just is very calming. It's not every night. Okay, I knew you drink it a lot. But I will say you don't need this every night. Couple nights a week, you will really enjoy it. You'll love the way it makes you feel. It helps with inflammation. If you're pregnant, you cannot take this one because I don't remember why, but something with that. But it helps with your inflammation. So anyways, you guys, does anybody else have any questions? I've been chatting for a while. If there's anything you want to know, now is the time. If you don't want to ask on here, message me. You all are going to get a message from me automatically for being on the live today. And if you have a question or something, respond to that message and it'll be me talking to you. Yeah, that's true. When you have tournaments, that makes sense to just chill out. This is so good. What's crazy is I have the creatine and the unflavored collagen in here. It does not change the taste at all. My normal drink is this. The greens, the trim, and the collagen. My 3 I do every single day. In here, today we added the creatine and the unflavored collagen, which I've been adding the creatine to a lot. Both of these are unflavored. You do not taste it at all, which I think is amazing. So, all right, guys, if you have any questions, girls, holler at your girl. I am going to go to Walmart. Oh, I don't want to go to Walmart, but I got to go to Walmart. And this live will stay up for 30 days because now Facebook takes them away. So if you see this later, comment, message me. I'll answer you guys. I swear by these things. If you need help losing weight, if you need energy, if you're looking to get that glowing skin, go with the collagen. If you're wanting to fight cellulite, go with the blue collagen. If you need workout products, I swear by the combo of the reds and the pre-workout together. Holy cow. My newest product is the post-workout. So let me report back to you because I've only taken it consistently after 3 workouts. So this is new and it's great for hydration. And that way by the time I get to work, I've already had so much water, which y'all know what water alone does for you. So the more good stuff you can put in your drinks and the more water it makes you drink, that's good for your skin and your gut health also. Oh, I understand the baseball hangover. Yeah, you're not wrong. Friday we went to the concert. And then Saturday we had soccer all day in Oklahoma City. And then Sunday we had soccer here. And something else. I don't remember what else I did yesterday. Oh, we went to a friend's house and just hung out. So I get it. We're tired. But if there's anything I can help for you guys, holler at me. And I need to weigh today to see. Well, no, I'm not going to weigh today after this week. I'll wait till Friday to let me level out. But the goal is 150. So let's see if we can get to 150 by Memorial Day. That's what I want to do. I'm not doing anything crazy. I did have banana bread from Viridian today. But I'm also not doing anything crazy the opposite direction. So I'm not counting macros. I'm not counting calories. I'm eating when I'm hungry. And I'm trying to eat protein. I'm not getting 120 grams of protein a day like I'm supposed to. I don't have the energy for that. But I am getting my protein first thing in the morning, which is really good. And then I'm having my coffee later. Still don't know how I did what. It's helping? Okay, good, Rebecca. Today's the first day I took it right after a workout. The other days I drank on it for a while. So, and then one day I had trim in between. I was like, well, that defeats the purpose. So, you don't know how I did what? What'd I do? What'd I do now, girl? How we walked today? Chrissy walked with me, y'all. The wind blew us today. We didn't even have to walk. That wind was blowing us. I was like, that was the fastest walk ever. Thank you, wind. Thank you, wind. So, all right, girls. Whew. I know I take a lot of supplements. You probably don't want all of them. I can't live without them. I'm addicted. They make me feel, and I feel like look so good that I'm like, I'm not stopping. So, anyways, holler at your girl if you have any questions. Bye.